folks, John Ferguson Smart here. I bet you've heard a lot about AI and test automation, but I've got a question for you. Can AI help us to write better requirements? I mean, there are a ton of good practices when it comes to writing acceptance criteria and also writing good BDD scenarios. Things like make sure you test behavior, not implementation. Don't tie your scenarios to your UI implementation details. Only include the information that's really essential to the requirements and hide away any incidental details inside your step definition. And there are a whole lot of others. I talk about these a lot in other videos and in my training courses. Because if you are doing BDD and you're writing BDD scenarios, it is critically important to know how to write high quality, scalable, maintainable, executable specifications that fit your domain like a glove, that act as a documentation and communication tool that allow you to get faster feedback, more engaged teams, and prevent defects before they happen. But all of that is actually the how. It's the implementation. And there's something even more important when it comes to delivering software well. It's getting clarity on the what. And that happens way before we start talking about given, when, then. It starts when we're having conversations about what the application should do and what problems it should solve for the business and how it's going to go about solving them, how a given feature can help with those business problems. Because just as if you automate an irrelevant test case, that won't save you any time. If you define an irrelevant or even trivial acceptance criteria or requirements, you're not just wasting time, you're potentially distracting your team, the developers, everyone from the more important aspects of the feature. And this isn't just some theoretical concept. I remember one team I was working with a sprint, they wrote these beautiful, well-crafted, clean acceptance criteria and automated them in sprint. Product owner was happy with the acceptance criteria. It all was going really well, but at the end of the sprint, they demoed the feature for the product owner, and the product owner said, well, great, but how do I do this? I don't recall the details, it was a while back, but the most important use case of all, the one that actually delivered the value, had been totally overlooked. And as a result, the whole sprint worth of work had to be redone. Now, AI can help at all stages of the development process if you use it well, but just as automating the wrong scenarios won't help you deliver faster, using AI to automate these wrong scenarios won't help you much either. You'll just produce more incorrect automation code faster. So that is why I'm keeping a close eye on the emerging AI tools that help at the other end of the spectrum, tools that help teams articulate ideas and collaborate around the requirements. Because what I feel is that is where we are going to get a lot more leverage with the power of generative AI than simply by automating codes and making the automation side of things faster. We'll get way more leverage if we can help all along the process. So if you want to hear what I discover along this journey, what the tools that I find, the research that I do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and because there'll be a lot more videos on that topic coming your way soon.